Kyle Shanahan, Mac Jones together, it just adds a little layer of intrigue as the 49ers and Brock Purdy, who supposedly are undergoing an organizational reset and aren't going to throw out these big contracts. Let's see what they do with Brock Purdy. And let's see, because at a certain point, you got to be ruthless about this. From both perspectives, you got to get what you're due if you're the player, but if you got to not pay too much if you're the team. And I think the easiest way to do it with guy who's never been paid big money before is put a number out there that is on the low end of respectful and see if he takes it.
Right. I mean, that's again, you know my stance. Yes, in my perfect world, I'd want to pay Brock Purdy 40, 42. I wouldn't want to go above 45. That's really where
I think you're being charitable.
Yeah.
The light has gone off from me. Darnold at 33 and a half. Right. I think you're being charitable with 40 or 42.
I think I probably am too. I'm probably giving it a little bit of, again, hey, he's been there. He's done some good things. He's established himself. I probably am being charitable about that. I am.
What's his signature play? What's Brock Purdy's signature play?
Good question. Good. You know what the first play I think of is? The third down slant route against the Chiefs that could have won the game. And the guy was open on the outside, but he threw it inside and the ball got batted down. I mean, honestly, that sounds real shitty of me to say, but that when you said it, that was the first play I thought of. I don't know if you remember that exactly, but that gave the Chiefs the ball back real late in the football game again to where they had the chance to go down to maybe win it. They ended up kicking the field goal to tie it to send it into overtime. That was a big moment, certainly. But, yeah, I don't know. What is the signature play? You tell me. You got another one that pops to your head there?
No.
I
that's
know.
the thing.
Right.
It's all cookie-cutter meat and potato stuff. Now, people could say that it was the same thing with Joe Montana when he was with the 49ers, but he had the catch. He had the throw that led to the catch, rolling to his right.
Right.
What's the name of that play? It's a staple of West Coast offense. Sprint right.
Yeah, sprint right option. Sprint right option. Right.
Yeah. He ran and he was moving toward the sideline and he let that ball go just as he was about out of bounds, just as he was about out of time. And Dwight Clark jumps up and catches it. Purdy doesn't have a play like that.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
And I say that because think of Patrick Mahomes. You can visualize not just one, not just five. All of these Patrick Mahomes plays flood into your brain. Josh Allen, you take your pick.
Yeah,
take your pick.
Right, Lamar. Same
it's a
thing.
bouquet
of
signature plays.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow. So I just think it's all fair. And we're not trying to crap on Brock Purdy, figuratively, literally, or otherwise, if that's even possible. We're just trying to understand how these teams get drunk on this notion that they have to turn over the keys to the mint simply because they have a quarterback who is good enough to continue to be their quarterback. And if any team's not going to do it, Chris, it's the 49ers, especially as they undergo what Mike Silver of The Athletic called an organizational reset.
Yeah.
That means we're not going to give out these big deals.
So I know.
We'll see.
I know. We will see. I think with the 49ers especially, right, in the Shanahan era, the quarterback has been an issue finding that guy. They believe they got that guy. And, that's where the rubber meets the road here. But at the same time here, yes, again, Baker Mayfield or Brock Purdy. I'm taking Baker Mayfield all day. I'm not even thinking twice about that. What's Baker Mayfield
That's another 33 and a half.
Exactly.
That's another 33 and a half guy.
Right. So that's where I don't really understand that either, where those guys got, pigeonholed at that. And Brock Purdy, again, it's because of the team and where he's at and the status. And he's been to 2 NFC championship games and a Super Bowl. And because of that, and that's the number one thing you hear when people argue for him, is that right there. And yes, I get that. But what I would say is that there's a number of quarterbacks we could put on the 49ers in those years, and I still think those results would be exactly the same, if not better, but every bit the same. I know that. And that's where I think you and I just don't understand all the time why we got to blow everybody else out of the team in the water. Again, Brock Purdy making way more money than everybody else on the football team when you go, wait, we got other guys that are definitely top 3 at their position in the sport. They're making nowhere near that. You're not in the top 10, probably in the Chris Simms list. You're probably somewhere, like you said, I'm more in the 14 to 15 to 16 range there. but yet you're going to blow everybody else out of the water on the football team with a contract that just says you're so much better than everybody else. You're the man. And I know that's the quarterback market. I get it, but I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know where teams have just finally said the hell with it. Like you said, we're going to pay him top of the market just because he's due and he's up next.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.